Gaming. We saw Inferno be #1. It is the map pick again for against Triumph on Nuke, a team that's proficient as heck on Nuke. We'll see what they can do about it. A quick ramp push though, and they are just being torn apart. Already 3 kills for the side of Gaming. Triumph are going to continue to go down the ramp, and it does look like Dumao's made that quick adjustment. So Triumph are going to be walking into a death trap as Dumao waits beneath.
Tatizen, Dumao, and Fallen looking to hold the line and prevent this bomb plant from going down. Spongy breaking out the windows in locker room, and now it's going to go up that ladder to heaven. Just trying to make some noise here. And Shake
giving his position away 100% now and takes an engagement over towards the hut. Fallen still trying to dance around this P2K. Bomb is tapped. It's not going to draw him out just yet. It does actually at the very end, but he gets the kill regardless. Spongy now with 30 seconds left, still in the heavens. He's got Kevlar, but that's all he's really got. A P2K at his side, and he's got to hit some crisp shots, but it doesn't look like he's going to be given the chance.
Against a -11 round differential. This is a great map for Triumph. They've played it 12 times.
I remember when we all watched that Furia game, how close it got, and I think Triumph actually, if my memory serves me right, were the ones that actually took down Furia. So, I mean, Furia, a really good Nuke team. It's another Brazilian team. So Triumph in the same realm of it. Already a kill on the way of Triumph, at least 1. But Gaming have already knocked down 4, so it doesn't look like much is going to come from this round. Quick shot from Fallen.
Mao at 35, even RCF at 33 at the bottom, and all of them with a positive kill to death differential.
Yeah, we spoke on it a lot about Gaming having, he was just trying to carry Smurf his way through the game, but ultimately I felt like Swedish Grenades were giving him a lot of the kills that he got here, and Fallen, he has the op once more on Nuke. We'll see what damage he can provide. Dumao tagged down to 19 points of health. We'll send Triumph packing as they rotate back towards lobby. There's a great pick from Junior giving Triumph.
Yep, Triumph trying to strut their stuff now, but Tatizen and Fallen shut them down at the hut. Junior, what a peek with the AK to get a headshot. Makes it a 1v2, very winnable for Junior here. Only 27 HP combined for both Tatizen and Dumao here. Junior going to get the bomb plant. What a toss of the nade by Tatizen. That's some chunky damage there. 24 HP left for Junior, and that makes it a lot tougher for him.
They might expect him to be somewhere else, but instead, they're just going to stick it, and Tatizen, I think, has already got it. If not, Dumao will take down Junior.
They have 3 Tech 9s, the Deagle, and the P250. Over on Gaming, they're sitting pretty. They got everything they could possibly need, including the AK in Dumao's hands. Triumph looking to get that utility going onto the A site. They charge into it, but head down the vent. 4 players managed to sneak on through, but I think Fallen might have heard them.
Got to keep himself a little bit preoccupied with 2 different angles. Shake Zula will win the engagement onto R here, and this is a big play. He's crept behind 2. Down goes 1, spots the second to the little yellow barrier, but Junior will shut him down before he even has a bullet to speak of. And now Fascine has got to come in clutch here. He's going to catch the low HP player off guard, but still Junior, he's got a Deagle, and Fallen's tapped the bomb. He's got a kit to play with, but he holds the angle. The double door swung on open. Is Junior going to win the fight? He backs away. There's no time left for Fallen, and they both fall away from this site, but only one remains victorious. It's Triumph who find their first round. I've kind of been stolen the spotlight a little bit from Grim, especially bringing it back to another Mythic League tournament, the Mythic League Invite playoffs.
Yeah, Triumph do have the rifles this time. Fallen waits in the hut, but misses the shot. Oh my goodness. It legs Grim instead of taking him down. That is tough for Fallen. And now Shake's going to drop RCF, so missing the chance of the first blow. Fasten will trade one back, and Triumph using the space they've gained towards ramp room now to charge in on towards that B site. Fallen reading it perfectly, has dropped down into decon, but opens the door and finds a bullet to greet him from the AK of Grim. Spongy coming into observation, cannot get anything done. Back and forth once more, 3v3. Triumph trying to get a second round in a row, and Curry's going to be important in doing that. Takes down fast, making it only 2 members standing for Gaming. Tatizen, along with Dumao, going for the retake, going around the edge of the smoke, but Grim drops Dumao. He's now woken up for a 2K, and that means Tatizen is going to hightail it out of here to save this AK.
From the start at a 3-0 lead, and next thing you know, Triumph strike back with 2
against Triumph, who did just handle AA quite handily, but we'll get back to that in a bit.
No damage done, surprisingly. Not a lick of damage done to any of Triumph. There's still the AK from Tatizen, which hasn't been noticed just yet. Is he just gonna wait? He's gonna try and stop this bomb plant. Shake Zula will get another kill. Still no damage done to anyone on Triumph, but now a kill given. And Tatizen spins around, tries to get the second, but he's not gonna find it.
Over 2 maps, only 28 deaths for a plus 23 kill death differential and a 150. Triumph Have Grim along with Spongy going into heaven, but Fallen spots out Junior trying to get into hell. Now he's going to try and spray up to heaven. Dumao takes down Grim, leaving only Spongy, and Fallen's going to clean house.
We all know Curry to be a prolific player, but already Junior spam down, gets the smoke down at the last second to save his life.
Site smokes being exchanged back and forth over at Squeaky Door at the A site. In the meantime, Triumph trying to walk their way into secret. Fallen has something to say about that before Grim trades him out 4v4. Triumph did take a lot of damage in that engagement with Fallen, with Junior down to 47 and Shake down to 31, with everyone else on Yag Gaming having full HP.
Now waits below the stairwell. The Molotov is the only thing that holds him back, but as soon as it's gone, he strikes with 2. Shake Zula is now left alone in this 1 versus 3. Bomb on his back, yes, but 35 seconds. Probable? No. He's going to get shut down from RCF from behind.
Triumph going for a quick take in towards Lobby. Grim, Spongy, and Curry trying to get past there, but Fallen's going to spot out Shake Zula with the AWP at outer yard. Shake got a little bit aggressive, and it didn't work out for him. Oh, Fallen swings around towards Ramproom, almost connects for a second, misses a couple of shots, surprisingly, pulls out the pistol, and does the dirty. Tadison sprays down Curry and RCF, and that'll be that.
Is just with that single Molotov, which he did early on, expended at the low towards the top of the hut. Spongy making a quick jump over. Tatazine has got a little bit of a gap. He's forced to the left side, but Shake Zula and Grim have knocked in the doors of Yak Gaming. Have taken 2 more, but Tatazine up above. There's a reason he's up above, because he's got 2 kills just like that. Triumph, yes, they pick up the bomb. Grim has got at least a smoke to help them evade certain death, and there's low HP on Tatazine. Dumao is still full at 100 points of health, and Triumph have at least got this bomb down to play with.
Tadazine comes around the corner with Dumao, and Spongy is going to trade out Dumao, leaving only Tadazine standing in a 2v1. He probably wants to try and save this AK, and it's exactly what's going to happen here. But unfortunately or thankfully, depends on the perspective that you have. But Tadazine is going to throw that smoke in towards Squeaky Door here, and then drop himself into the vents. It's a good idea because Triumph is trying to push their way through secret.
RCF is the op towards outside. Their play is kind of stagnant and still at the moment. Really not a lot they can do. Grimace found his way to heaven. He could get 2 here. The spray's a little bit messy, but now position given up fast. Spongy will get that trade back. And down goes the A-bomb site. In flames they fall. Dumao dinked down to 28. Spongy's got control there. Molotov as well to ensure that he doesn't repeat that. A smoke, though, it's a one-way, I think. I think they've tossed that over towards the bucket, so he's got a little bit of a gap at the very top. Shakes hasn't spotted the body of Tatazine. Now he will. And swing on over, he shall. Tatazine will go down, and Dumao again is going to be forced to save. He at least retrieves the AWP, but a fit.
The second time they've had to do it, and they're answering the call, so that's good news for them. Junior spots out Dumao, so he can't even save.
Dumao's the one with the AWP this time around. It's pistols across the board. What do we expect from this round? Probably not much, but a cheeky ankle from Tatazine could open things up here if they don't clear it out, which now they have. A quick shot ringing out over towards the ramp side. Curry and Shake Zula working together to shut things down, and Triumph already dropping 2. Looking to sweep this one under the rug once more.
Yep, Triumph runners up twice in a row to Chaos in both Winners League and Mythic League Invite playoffs. It's got to be tough to always be number 2. Down the vents here, going towards that B site. Triumph are committing to B, so it's a good read here by but they pretty much only have the op of Dumao to work with in terms of firepower, and he's all the way at lobby.
Yeah, I think at this point Dumao is just thinking, heck, and I may as well just save. This round is already done. And Dustin, you can bring the op
to buy up here. Dumao wisely saving the AWP, likely going to drop it for RCF or Fallen into this round.
See if he can keep doing this so consistently, and there's a good reason for it. There's one for Shakes in the second as well. RCF has so many angles to watch. And Shakes has just cleared out the entire A-bomb. So make way, the red carpet is rolled out for you, my friend. And it's going to be a 7th here for Triumph. Dumao alone once more will finally shut down Shake Zula, who's shaking up the server.
Of damage, it's not often that you see that, but I think he's playing against one of the...
Something's delaying that, unfortunately. For now, though, Triumph hoping... You know, I think the most ironic thing is that this is the one tournament Chaos are in, so even playing in. So there's a chance that Triumph could finally have themselves something on the trophy shelf, except for just silver. Fallen gets one of the Deagle. Should have the hat.
Ooh, maybe not. Is Fast gonna hit more shots like that with the deagle on Spongy? Grim is there for the insta trade, but it's a little precarious now for Triumph as RCF takes down Grim, and a shot missed by Junior. Dumao takes him down too. 2v1 in favor of Yeah Gaming. Now a 1v1. Can Dumao clutch it once more? Curry has to reload, and Curry will spray him down. Oh boy.
Their hats, that's the real question. Dumao with a quick spray onto Curry. Down to 31 he goes, and for now, it's a quick and quiet round as already Fallen is going to go down to Shake Zula again. He goes outside and even has the bomb on his back. That is ballsy to say the least from Shakes.
Oh, what a shot from RCF, threading the needle over the box to get a headshot on Junior. 4v4. RCF's now going to be flashbang. He takes a shot and almost connects. He just moved a little bit too much. If his movement was static, he probably would have hit that shot. Dumao does get Grim, though. That makes it a 4v3, and you still have Shake trapped here, and RCF takes advantage of that. Second for him on the round, making it a 4v2.
Here to help him out as well. 31 HP for him, and it's looking a little bit too dicey for them. As Fastine still holds outside of Hut. There's the peek. Fastine's been given the intel. He swings on over for one. Spongy evades the flashbang, but I don't think he's going to evade death here. As Tatazine will wrap this half up 8. All on outside. Dueling with the Glock. Not the best weapon to take a long-range engagement, but anything will do for that man. Yeah, Gaming. Similar to what Triumph did on their T side, but a little bit slower, I have to say. Wrapping over towards ramp. Fallen now up close with the Glock will take down Shake Zula. That's a big pick as well. Grim will thankfully trade it back. And now, yeah, Gaming. Down to the B-bomb site they go. What can they find? Already, there's no kit here for Triumph. It's been dropped, I believe, outside by Shake Zula. Grim, though, is going to swing out the door. Down goes the bomb, and Grim's still standing strong. Is knocked on the doors once more. There's another kill from Curry, and they're balling out at the moment as Curry will finally be shut down here from RCF, but a 2 versus 2, and they've got the bomb dropped here. Grim, he's pushing, he's getting aggressive, and he's got another victim, the Reaper.
55 frags per map, 98.7 ADR, which is insane. Even more insane, 81 3-kill plus rounds.
Dude, my open stats could only wish to be like that. I can't even imagine having 700 kills over 2 maps. That is insane. This round, though, probably not going to be insane. Triumph have got the rifles. Yeah, Gaming with just pistols, no smokes to help them to cross. RCF is like, do I want to do this? I don't think so, but now he's going to fall to Grim once more. 3 kills. He's got 7 in the past 2 rounds already, and now it's just Tatazine with a deagle.
Tatazine, the last one standing, as you mentioned. Triumph looking to continue cruising along on their CT side in this second round of the second half, and Grim will get himself a...
It's a little bit concerning, but Curry on 57 is like a regular man on 100 HP. Let me tell you, Curry, he's going to get shut down early, though, by the op of RCF. A great pick. It was the low HP teammate. RCF up close with the op has got a second. He's playing shotgun with that weapon, but it's got a scope on it instead. Triumph dropped 2 already, and yeah, Gaming done here. It'll be a very... impressive indeed, with Spongy getting 1, looking for the second, but he's not going to find it. Shake swings around to try and respond. I mean, it's, you know, Sully, very weird name, I guess. Crazy enough, my name isn't... A lot of people think, I know I told you this right, but a lot of people think my name is Sullivan, which I would not want to be named Sullivan, to be completely honest. The goal is just try and stay alive and avoid death, but there goes the head of one. Grim will go down, and a shotgun here with that AWP again. RCF tagged down to 16. Curry doesn't land the shots that he needs to hit, and just like that, yeah, Gaming are stable once more.
Yep, good job for them. Almost certainly guaranteeing a 9th round victory out of this, unless Junior can pop up with that deagle. Engaging with Fast, takes him down to 20. Oh boy, but Spongy is going to save the AK, and Junior will be happy to bring his deagle over to next round, and that AK will help a lot because I think it'll ensure...
Yeah, Gaming, 1 round away from equalizing with Triumph. It's a fast ramp plan. Spongy, what can he do about this? There's 1, there's 2. He's only going to get the 2 kills, but that's done enough damage to Yeah Gaming because Junior's made that adjustment. Down goes RCF. Op loss. Are kind of starstruck at the moment. Triumph have got all the advantages on their side, and it's all about if Yeah Gaming can play with the utility that they have, which, to be honest, isn't a lot, as Triumph set themselves up for this 4-1-2 retake.
Yep, 2 flashes, a Molotov, and HE. There goes the HE into observation. Doesn't connect for much damage at all, and Fallen gets wallbanged by Grim! Not once, but twice, and the second time is the finishing blow. That leaves only Fast standing at the cubby he spotted out. Naded down to 2 HP. How on earth did he survive that nade in the first place? But Shake is going to spray him down, and Triumph pick up an 11th.
Stuff coming out from the North Americans, and yeah, Gaming, They had their moments of success in the prior rounds, but now Triumph have got the big boy guns. That's when the big boy rounds start to come into play here, is already.
There is no opper in mid garage. So the wall of smokes is still going to come in for Gaming, and this is the deeper wall of smokes that goes between mini and big garage, which I actually like because it gives you a lot more space to work with.
Much safer position. Junior, though, will meet his fate against RCF. The op-1-op duel goes the side of the Brazilians, and Gaming have a man advantage, but only 25 seconds left. They've got to get a move on now here. Curry and Shakes have got a crossfire in this A bomb site. Vaccine will take down Spongy, and here they come. Vaccine with a second. He's just clearing out the site one by one. They fall. Fallen will get the...
It's coming on.
And it's Pistols here for Triumph, so you imagine this is the equalizer that Gaming were looking to find some kind of opening alongside RC over that op, and Triumph, with just Pistols, have to take an even more passive approach. Fallen will get the first door swung on open, and Shakes has got a Zeus kill. Of course.
Well, that's going to help. I mean, Shake's going to upgrade to an AK now, and he's going to think about popping up through this vent. Could get his head taken off, and he does. Dumal was right there waiting for exactly that to happen. Got baited out by the attempted bomb plant. Junior, though, nice deagle shot on Dumal. Bassin is exposed as well, and Junior finds himself a second. Trying to drop down his Spongy. Junior somehow still standing.
Just enough after this to buy him and have an M4 for himself. But Gaming at the moment, they've got everything going for them. Yes, their money as well is not in the best case scenario.
Loaded, have everything they could possibly need heading into this round. I like the crossfire that Grim and Spongy have set up here into red and drag their attention towards his direction. That could mean some frags for Junior. There's one, maybe a second. No, nothing else is going to come in. That's going to be that. The boosted player got spotted out too, Sully, so it's only Shake. They're going to take that one-round lead heading into round number 23, with Shake surviving and picking up a 5-7 for himself.
RCF as he starts to edge closer and closer to his crosshair.
Oh, great utility usage here by Gaming to force Grim off the top of the hut, and instead they charge in towards B ramp room. Is this the right decision? While Dumal gets taken down to 52 HP, etching it from top of hut, and could do the damage. Fast doesn't expect it. Curry gets one, but Fallen is there for an important trade. Is there anyone else to deal with on this A site? Well, maybe Grim soon, as RCF takes down Junior.
Junior gets shut down early on. The op out of the when it becomes 13-11.
Yep. So, bomb going to tick away here, and Triumph, along with the Spongy and the rest of Triumph, will be able to save.
Further being the map pick of game, we saw what they could do. We saw what they did against Swedish Canadians. Overpass we haven't seen just yet. That was the third map as well against Swedish Canadians. Hoping that it goes the distance here. Junior will find the first, and Shake Zula has a little bit of a weird entanglement with RCF down in the vents. They get caught up in an engagement, and ultimately it is Gaming who have the shorter end of the stick. 3 players gone now as Grim tallies it up to 3 for his team. Triumph now looking confident and looking poised to steal this 12th. The rifles that they saved for last ultimately is what brings them this success. 3 ops, Triumph. Okay.
All right. Well, they're taking a page out of Gaming's book. Maybe they were watching the previous match, although they couldn't have been because they were playing. So, I mean, maybe they heard from Hut. Looking for that opening pick. Curry holding his ground, checking out what's going on up in heaven as Fallen continues to clear out all the angles, hoping to spot something. Molotov's going to fly out in front of Hut here for Gaming. I should say for Triumph, they're trying to hold off the Gaming push.
Last round he opened things up. That smoke, or that Molotov I should say, gives him a little bit of a gap to play with if he wants to opt down that angle. Shake Zula's got a FAMAS in secret. I believe he himself has got kind of a one-way. That is a small gap in the smoke. And he's found one off of it. It's paid its dividends. The Molotov will be extinguished by the by the own smoke that he's dropped. And Shake Zula will double down on his kill.
Attempt here with 40 seconds left on the clock, but they have to hit their shots. There's one. That's important. Spotted out his Junior on the site, but Curry, great aggression, timely in his part. He will go through Hut to drop Tadazine. Junior gets RCF, leaving only Dumal standing, and no longer. What a no-scope for Junior.
Be 15 here for Triumph if they win this round, but RCF has other plans. A great pick on the Junior outside. He's been dropped, still Spongy with the out over towards ramp. Gives him a little bit of a protection, a little bit of a sleeve to play with. And right now, RCF continuing that aggression. He even gets 2. Next thing you know, though, Triumph have got 2 of their own, and Game again, Triumph on even.
But he got traded out very quickly, and then his teammate went down on the other side of the map. So, I mean, that makes it a 3v3 instead of maybe playing it a little slower, gaining the ground, and trying to make things happen. But, I mean, that said, it's their style, so I can't really fault them for it. They are going to get a bomb plant anyway. 3v3, Shake down to 19 HP, and Fast.
Their way onto it now. 19 HP for Sheikh Zula. Disregard that as Tatazine shuts them all down. Very standing out, I should say, throughout both of the best of threes. This one and the one against Swedish Canadians. I mean, everyone on Yeah Gaming, I feel like, has been stepping up. There's no one man to discern that's been...
For RCF and Dumao, and 17 for Fallen, and Fast as Junior takes the head off of Fallen as he tries to peek into Mini. Shake drops Fast, then a second on RCF. Dumao manages to find the trade, but they're down. 2 men versus 4 against Triumph, and Junior misses a couple. Uncharacteristic for him.
Do they know?
Connects through the wall. And then
they did. Okay.
As Yeah Gaming uses their utility to get a wall of smoke set up.
This is a very risky buy from Yeah Gaming. I've seen it work so many times for the exact same situation. 4 Mac 10s and pistols, but this is slow from Yeah Gaming. Normally see success from these rounds when you play Spongy and Junior not revealing their positions, have both backed away and are both holding similar angles. Outside is Junior, and in towards the ramp is Spongy. Missing that shot, Junior, not a big miss, but Triumph are going to back away. And
that angle, Junior's lucky because the shots missed his head, but Fast had a chance to make it a 5v4. 40 seconds left here. Yeah Gaming do manage to get some control of the map, but Spongy drops 1, then a second. Grim getting Dumao. It's all up to Fallen and Tatazine because the next buy-up is not going to be good. I mean, Fallen's found himself an op. You save it at this point. You do not try to do anything more.
Yeah, and you can even get a little bit more utility with the $700. There's a smoke and a double flash. He's picked up a smoke, so we could even buy a Molotov here if he wants to, but they're going for it. That is risky, and it doesn't pay at all.
At least not that time. Still a best of 3, and we're only in map number 1. But as predicted, very tightly contested affair between these two squads. Fallen going to get the opening shot, though, with the scout. That is great. They need to win this round to push it to overtime, and he has control of Big Garage. An M4 upgrade for RCF, who pops through Mini and manages to tag Grim down to 79. He just barely missed getting a headshot.
Junior's still in the heaven, though. He's got that up and he's dancing around. RCF is creeping up behind him, and Junior's got an idea. His sixth sense is kicking on in, and Junior's hoping to shut him down. Still, though, Dumao's playing around this smoke over towards the squeaky door, and right now, Yeah Gaming didn't have the bomb, but Fallen's now picked it up. But where do they go from here? RCF, his position is crucial, and he could find something. Tag onto Curry, but not a kill just yet. How has Curry spun that one around? The lower bombs, but look at the weapon that Yeah Gaming has. Nothing really to play with, and no utility to speak of.
They do have these close angles to play. Curry coming around here, throws the flashbang tag. Fast turns away from it. He's got support from Dumao. Curry gets 1, not a second. Fast trades him out, but Curry able to do so much with only 2 HP. Gives Grim the opportunity to drop Fast. Now a 3v2. Triumph going for map point here. Tat is in and Fallen. Still standing, trying to deny the retake. Grim opens up the doors. Out of observation comes Junior. Fallen hits the shot on Junior. Sponge taken out by Tatazine, who's going for one on Grim as well, but now it's a 2v1. Are they going to run out of time? Can Fallen do it? He's coming around, and no! Junior headshots Fallen. That's going to be the map, 16-14 in favor of Triumph. Oh my goodness, really.